again, the one coming up a little bit later. But right now, it is all about Salty Potatoes going head-to-head against Rising Lotus. Dragonborn once again back with me to get us underway.
Thank you, Tasty. Yeah, we're back on the rise, and already a little bit of a skirmish breaking out here. We see this, a lot of teams try to contest those first couple of creeps in the jungle. And you see right there, wow, first blood.
Very early first blood coming through, but the fight is not over. Sneaky, he's going to get the target, and he's going to be dropping as well. So 1 kill apiece does lead to a slight edge in terms of the kill gold to the side of Salty Potatoes, but you see Rising Lotus, they may not be done here. They're going to be looking to try and invade onto this Crystal Treant, see if they can get themselves that crystal buff to start the game off. You see Aristocratic and Aeon going to be looking to try and defend. It will go over to the side of Rising Lotus, and it does go on to Solicitude as well, so that's going to be a nice little advantage as long as they can get out of here safely. You see Sneaky, he's joined this fight as well, just to try and make sure that Rising Lotus gets out of the
today.
5v5 is a new game mode, and Europe has taken that to heart. There's a bit of a reset for everything. Europe has fully gone on board with this reset. They have a completely different play style from what we saw in 3v3. Keanu Nakoa, he's going to be in a world of trouble, so he gets caught out.
It's absolutely imperative.
Cracks just getting deleted by the Kestrel. That's the thing you have to be worried about with a Kestrel.
Really have to focus on how teams manage it, making sure that they have that vision early. It allows them to rotate and get some of this farm. You see right here.
Speaking of rotating, that's going to be a little bit of a skirmish over this Crystal Orb. It does go the way of Rising Lotus, and now they find themselves a kill as they take down Lyra very quickly. The Joker going to get dropped low as well, but Rising Lotus, but great job by Salty Potatoes spotting that rotation starting and immediately moving to counter it and answer and prevent anything from happening. And now it's a lot of damage getting done. The Mad Vagabond going to go a little low. Solicitude throws out the Solar Storm, doesn't find any damage. A one-shot will tag Solicitude, drop him down low. Krax has rotated up, but now the top lane has rotated down to the mid as well. Keanu Nakoa going to try and get himself to the safety of this turret, but he can't quite get there in time.
Yeah, he got spotted out early there, Tasty. Before he could get into the bush, he couldn't get the engage on. Cruel does not like running from a fight, that's for sure.
Yeah, not at all. He wants to start from that brush, get that hero perk, but nice damage going down into Esquire and Aristocratic, but they're looking to get damage onto this turret. Aeon taking up a couple turret shots. They will have to back away as they lose their minions there. But now again, Salty Potatoes, they're going to look to try and take away this Crystal Treant. They've had theirs stolen away multiple times, but it's going to be a skirmish for it. It does end up going over to the side of Rising Lotus. So Lotus has done a really good job of keeping those buffs on their side. Mid lane, you see a lot of members from both teams going to be in this area. There's a rotation coming down from the top, but it's going to get spotted by Keanu.
Sneaky gets out, though.
Sneaky does get out. Now Keanu, he's going to be trying to just stay in this fight as long as he can. It's going to be a big healing going down. Keanu's going low. Great gauntlet's going to come down, and that's going to be a couple of kills, one going either way. As the fight continues, Joker using the ultimate, looking to take out Tenacian. He does get that kill. Solicitude is going to be still very healthy, though, and throwing out damage with those Helios. Joker going low, but they can't quite find the kill. Advantage once again to Salty Potatoes when it comes to the team fight.
Yeah, great job keeping that fight. A lot of damage came out early on from Salty, and you started to see it kind of turn. Great gauntlet to kind of break up the fight, but they stayed together. Oh, Joker.
Solicitude wanted to get that kill with the ultimate, didn't quite find it, and now they could be in trouble. Krax is going to go very low. Nice from Hell's Heart onto Esquire. He's going to get the Celeste low. Can't use that active camo just yet. He's going to get out safely, though. Here comes the Reza, but he's on his own in the middle of the enemy team. That's not where you want to be. One shot will get blocked by Keanu Nakoa, and that's going to be one kill going to Rising Lotus, and everything should be while keeping herself safe. That's going to be the difficulty for them. And thus far, Salty Potatoes have done a really good job of, they haven't gotten the kills on the Solicitude, but they've effectively taken the Celeste out of these fights, and it has allowed them to find kills onto other targets instead. Nomad Vagabond, he's going to be low as this Ghost Wing goes down very low as well. Solar Storm's not going to steal it away, and that will be the Ghost Wing to the side of Salty Potatoes, and now they're looking for fights. They find a kill. They do lose out on a turret, but they're going to be looking for blood as it's Solicitude and Nomad Vagabond both low, but then they say, you know what, Keanu Nakoa, he's in the middle of our team. We'll take what we can get, and then continue chasing. Solicitude going to get caught by the Alpha. Kestrel will find that kill. Nomad Vagabond still trying to run away as this Arden. Looks like
yeah, this is a big surprise. Salty Potatoes with no turrets down prior to that Ghostway attack. you know, they really should have had control over Ghostwing's location. They knew it was on the map. They didn't. They gave it up to Rising Lotus. Rising Lotus now, you're starting to come back into this, able to take their first objective turret-wise.
Yeah, they did get that first objective, but it was actually Salty Potatoes that got the Ghostwing, and now they're looking for more. A Gauntlet is going to come through. The Solar Storm goes right by the team fight. That is not what you want to see happen if you're the side of Rising Lotus. They do find 1 kill out of this, though. Esquire is going to be their next target, but they're starting to turn it around. That's going to be 2 quick kills found by Salty Potatoes. Sneaky, doing a lot of damage in this fight as well. It is a 2 for 2, but you see the health for the side of Rising Lotus not quite as healthy as the members of Salty Potatoes. So Salty Potatoes, they're going to try and stick around. See Esquire sneaking around the side, looking for a pick opportunity, but he's going to get found out.
Yeah, but the fights are starting to even.
Potentially very different team fight. Crack's still going to be on his own down in this bottom lane, and he's going to be paying for it pretty heavily. That's going to be a kill found eventually as they just chase him down. Joker and Esquire, they have been really just making life very difficult for this Catherine.
Absolutely. We got more action on the top as well.
That's
Tenacious.
Be a very short little portal, but it's just what they need to get the kill on to the Batiste. Now down bottom, looks like Esquire and Joker, they're looking for a turret, but they're getting a little bit of resistance there from the side of Rising Lotus, but not quite enough. The Joker might still end up going on Boots. Isn't going to be able to have that movement speed that he really needs to get involved, but I see a lot of damage getting dropped down. Solar Storm is going to just hit Esquire, and however, they've found some damage onto Aristocratic. Esquire trying to come back through the bottom, but he's not going to get there. That's a nice from Hell's Heart just to secure the kill. Ghostwing is back up, so this looks like Rising Lotus may be trying to get this objective, but the 4 remaining members of Salty Potatoes are here. Samuel's going to be looking to do a lot of damage. Big blocks coming through, but it's not going to matter. Salty Potatoes find the kill onto the Celeste, and once Celeste is down, there's just no damage really remaining for the side of Rising Lotus. They have to try and get away from here.
Yeah, back it away. They're looking to be able to secure this Ghostwing. Great job by Salty to kind of clear that out in the fight. You know, you don't need to commit to the objective. You just need to commit to getting the positioning you need.
Is focusing that Celeste.
Right.
They are making a very strong push. They saw an opportunity here with Rising Lotus going to the bot lane. All 5 members shoving this mid wave very, very hard. They're going to get into this armory turret and take that down, but now here comes Salty Potatoes. Can they get out is the question. A nice gauntlet is going to keep them at bay, but the fight is continuing. A big Oblivion is going to go through. Does get blocked for the most part. We're going to be having this fight continuing. They do get a kill onto the Alpha, and looks like Kroll will be going down as well. Lots of low health bars for the side of Rising Lotus, and Krax is just going to get out. Solicitude still very healthy. Did recall back because there was a push in the bottom lane being done by Salty Potatoes while all that was going on.
Yeah, that was a huge, huge fight for Salty to stop that engage, stop that push, and kick those 2 kills. Oh, they get a third. So this is not looking good for Rising Lotus because now they have an open lane on the bot. They're right into their crystal with no armory, and it looks like they are clear to take this Black Claw that we saw landing.
This could be a very risky take, though, because there is only 2 members currently working on it. They could potentially have a third here, but they're not going to take this super, super quickly. You see the respawn starting to come through. Members of Rising Lotus, they're approaching the Black Claw. It's only at about half health. There will be a steal attempt. Solar Storm goes on through a little bit early because they didn't have the vision, and it will be Black Claw unleashed by Salty Potatoes. If they can find another fight, this game will be over, Dragonborn. 2 seconds, but without those other 2 big ultimates, this could be troubling.
So close. They burned so many ultimates.
Oh, look at what Salty Potatoes are doing. They're letting the Black Claw push on its own. They say, you know what? You have to answer either Black Claw or us. We're going to either take your Vein Crystal or you're going to lose some turrets. This is really smart play from Salty Potatoes, splitting their opponents, making them have to make a decision. And here we go. They're now rotating over to join Black Claw, take down those turrets. This could be a game-ending fight if Salty Potatoes win this one. It's very split up, very hectic, very chaotic. You see Aristocratic using the portals to come out. Keanu Nakoa is completely split from the rest of his team, but he's taken Aeon out of the fight. Meanwhile, in the base, Black Claw has gotten through that first armory turret. It is on to now the Vein Crystal. Actually should be on the armory, and he's a little bit of a visual issue there with the Black Claw, but he's working on the armory. There is going to be this fight continuing on the bottom. It is all over the place, Dragonborn. They get the armory down. Black Claw will now be the target for Rising Lotus. They have defended this push for now, but their base is ruined.
Oh my goodness! I mean,
the game.
Exactly.
So if you're still in the game, you still have a chance. But it was actually, I want to emphasize what Keanu Nakoa did there. You know, I said he got split away from the rest of the team, but he kept 2 members of Salty Potatoes preoccupied that entire time. So a great job by Keanu there, just surviving. Now with Ghostwing up, looks like we're gonna have another fight. That's a heavy engagement. They've taken down Celeste right off the bat. Salty Potatoes, this is a nightmare for Rising Lotus now. With just Celeste down, I don't think they're gonna care about the rest of the members. They're just gonna go in and likely look to finish this game. If they find another kill or 2, that'd be great, but that would just be gravy at this point. They are going in onto this base. Rising Lotus gonna do what they can to try and defend this, but it is just not going to work out. They find a kill onto Keanu Nakoa. They're continuing to just look for these kills, finally starting to get the damage onto the Vein Crystal, and this will be the 3rd and final game of Europe. This one will be Salty Potatoes taking the victory, spoiling the return of Rising Lotus.
Really clean game from Salty Potatoes. They're just absolutely coming in dominating. What a fantastic match.
Yeah, absolutely great job by Salty Potatoes, recognizing